Hey guys, Billy here, playing a new game called Creativerse. I shouldn't say new game, it's been out for a little bit, but it caught my eye. Um, I played with it a little bit and reminded me of another game that I used to play a lot and that I do play once in a great while. But looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Today, is just going to get things gathered up, find a place to um, temporary call home, and start gathering stuff. Um, yeah, so let's just get going here and find a place, and we'll get going here. So the way this works is, you're aging up the glove. Mining cells as they call it, and there's different stages, and then there's different other things that as you craft one thing, it unlocks the next thing here. So if we collect that right there to unlock, then something else will unlock, torches and things on down your building blocks and stuff like that. So and I do have the Pro, so I do have the glider. So it will take me a little bit to get used to. But we will get it. I'm gathering mushrooms right now until I gather stuff to make crops in order to make food. Let's get up on a high point here, see if we can see a nice place to. Not sure if I want to build in the ground for right now or to start building something on top. It will take, quite a bit of resources. Plus there is different resources as you go and you go underground. Let's get a little bit of wood. Okay. Let's go and grab these mushrooms. And there's different biomes. There's a snow, there's a forest. Which right now we're in the grasslands. Probably one of the safest areas. It's almost. I gather flowers. Okay. Let's take a run over here and see what we see real quick. If you do this right, you can go quite a ways. I'm almost out of stamina. It's all based off of stamina. But even at that, you can go quite a ways. What's nice with this, instead of just one block jumping, you can jump 2 blocks. Let's go up here and see if we can. Give us an advantage point. So now I'm in a different area. Okay, we got more water over here. We got some water running right here. Looks pretty interesting. Got a lot of trees. Okay. I think we're gonna go right here. We'll just build inside. Let's see here, is that gonna be straight? It's gonna be a little. Now let's just check over here. Got to be careful in this area right here. Of those guys right there. Those guys are very tough. Especially at early game. I like this area right here. The water. I think we're gonna go right here. Definitely have to get inside before dark because things change. Animals change. Let's see here, is this a good height? Let's see, is that a... Okay, we can work on that later. I think this is a good height right here. Now let's see, are we able to, what do we need to upgrade? Okay, so we can upgrade. It'll help getting things a little quicker. As you upgrade, it gets quicker and quicker, but that is one thing. I come to find out you get up to the higher one and then you go get your food. Um, it'll pull the dirt and stuff like that. So it would probably be smart to stick with these two gloves right here when you gather the stuff from the animals that you tame and or your crops. Okay, that's going to take a little bit. And they have durability, so they will wear out. Okay, just open this up a little wider right here. I'm going to put a door right here at the beginning of the stone. And what I'll probably do is, once I get this established here, is actually come out and build out into here. Okay, we're going to need light. A second here, I'll see what it's going to take. Okay, so we need okay. Let's take some of the stuff and just put it in our inventory. Okay. I think that's going to be wide enough for now. Let's get some light up here, because I need to put this guy down, which allows us to, if we're out in the world, that we can teleport right back. They do have teleporters, which we will get into as well. Let's see, can we build a door, or do I have to block this off? Actually, what I need to do is move this stuff. Take this. Make it the same. Oh, that is stone there. Okay, so let's put stone back here, so there we go. Alright, let's check on a door here. Can we make a door? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need honey or beeswax and some more vines. Okay, let's go find some vines. Beeswax right here. Let's get that. And the flowers. There we go. Vines, you either get in the jungle or you can get it from these right here. You get the wood and the vines. It's starting to get dark, so sweet. Okay, I can leave that open up there for right now. That's not a problem. Alright, let's get some light and continue. Requires an extractor. What do we have? Oh, so we have coal here. So can we, what's it take? Well, first we need to, so now what's nice about this, it tells you what you need to do prior to open the next one. So do I have everything I need? Yes I do. I can craft it in order to craft the mining cells. So we have one. Yeah, we don't need to put it down just yet. Okay. So advanced extractors, we don't need advanced, we just need regular super extractors. Oh, here we go. So just normal ones, we need to craft the wood mining cell, mine stone, and then craft the processor, which we did. So now we can, so now we do need to put the processor down in order to make the slabs. So let's see here. Guess we can put it right here. Okay. Let's go, I need the stone ones as well. Oops, wrong button. And the stone. Okay. Alright, so we get those made up and then we can, I think that's coal. Does it say? Yeah, it's coal. So, but we'll continue digging out until I get some of my material. It should make me a sword. In fact, I'll do that here in 1 second. This game has a lot of different options of doing things, which is really nice. Okay, let's get some light right here for right now. Okay. So, this here, craft a processor. Okay. Can unlock that. Extract coal. Crafting. Okay, so that's what we need to do in order to get the next upgrade. Because right now we're at mining. These are the mining cells. So let's look at a sword here. Here we go. I can craft one. Collect bones, mine stone. So we need to collect bone, which we will get in just a little bit. Keep pressing the wrong button and I don't know why. Apologize for that. Okay, so we have our sword. This is a wood mining cell. At one point we have to worry about getting clothing. One thing that's nice that I just noticed is that we do have, with the Pro package, we have a light. Sweet. Okay, I want to make another little room over here. We need to get some area for storage. Storage containers until you get up to a higher level. It's a little low. I think it's 20 or something like that. It only holds 20 pieces. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Storage. Health potions. So we have to collect leather in order to start our... So here's one storage. Let's see what it does, what it holds. Let's see here. I want to go right here. More. So these, yeah, hold only 24 pieces. But I can get rid of some of the stuff we don't really need to carry. And just in case if I die, then it's... which is a possible good chance. Okay, so those are all done. So now what it allows us to do is we can make extractors, the normal extractors here. And you only can use one for each one. And you can only craft one at a time. So now that should be my hotbar. There we go. And if you saw, there is more advanced extractors, excuse me. I think we can upgrade to the next glove. And there's, once I get to a certain part that I can make a bed, I could sleep through the night. But for right now, I'm just... There we go. So these are done. Coal usually gathers fairly quick. With the normal extractors, you get about 6. When you get to the obsidian and stuff like that, it's like 3 until you get to the advanced, and then you get more. So let's see what else we can. So can we craft a wood mining cell? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Oh, we can as soon as I gather the vines. Craft. There we go. Mine bedrock. Okay. We have to go down digging. Okay, what do we need for unlock? Okay, so that's the better torch, which is coal and the wood rod that I made, and with that we get one set of 4. So that unlocks that. Health potion, I won't do anything yet. We need to still collect bones, leather, and then let's see here. Mine stone, so we still need basic health potions, stone mine. So there's a process with all this as well. Yellow beacons. And this is your explosives, your flares, and things of that. And then your blocks. Then, you have to unlock certain things. Get wood slabs, which we did. Craft wood wall. So we will do that as we need. And then we did the door. This is a wood window. We can craft that. So I really like what they've done on how to get your stuff here. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, it is 6:48, so we can head on out and gather more material. By getting this grass, you will get some. I think you should get some wheat. Yep, wheat seeds. So we can start a crop. So we got 2 seeds. Okay, put that up. I'm not sure if tall grass is used for anything. Used to build. Okay, I'd have to see what it needs, what you use it for, so we don't need that down there. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a torch up here. Just in case if I get lost. And I didn't shut the door. One thing you definitely want to do is shut the door. And if it's too dark, things will spawn, so. Just gonna do this for right now, and then I can redo it as I need. Looks like we got a cave right here. We're not going to go in there just yet. We're not quite ready. We will search other areas, different biomes. Which have different resources that we're going to need through the process. Okay, so now we have the new glove, and that'll get us to the next step. As we collect the beeswax, you'll end up getting a queen bee, and then we can grow our own beehives. Okay. Gonna have to be careful coming over here. More mushrooms, different type of mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna need this. Okay, see, so this requires stone mining. That's gonna be the next level. So we only have the wood mining, and then in order to do, which is to be this one here. Okay, stone. Craft a stone mining cell. Forge obsidian. Okay, so bedrock. So it is telling me we have to dig a little. And this guy right there, we got to be careful in this type of area until we get stronger. This guy right here, we can actually tame him later on as well. Pretty powerful. Let's just keep gathering resources. These guys right here from the night, when they come out to the day, they'll pretty much die, but you can't fall down in there. Especially right now, I'm not strong enough to really do anything. Got it. Okay, gather more wood. I'm just getting a feel of the land. Um, just gathering some of the stuff here. This, so I have it if it's required for any of the recipes. So we have a different wood right here. Gather the different types of leaves. That's a nice looking tree. Can't reach it, so Alright, so like say you're out here running around and you're not really sure where you're at and you want to get back home, all you gotta do is press T, Billy Brute, teleport. There we go. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it for right here. I'm going to do a little bit more off camera to age up a little bit so that we can get into some better things of getting into caves and possibly taming animals and then starting our farm. If you liked the video, press the like button. If you liked, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, and have a good day and be well. Bye-bye.